Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I am here to show you guys this quick little tutorial of using this metallic foil adhesive paper that I got from Michaels. It was on clearance for $5.99, so I picked up two colors. Before I show you that, I'm going to show you the mugs. This one is my mug. I got the mugs from the Dollar Tree, $1. And then, of course, the adhesive foil I got from Michaels. This one is for me to take to my woodshop class so I can drink my coffee when I go on Friday nights and Saturday mornings. So I play with wood. I love it. It's my mug. Perfect. And I'm going to take it there. This is going to be awesome. This also makes a great gift. So this is going to go in a rack that I'm sending to someone. And it says, "I'm a shabby girl." It's super cute, and I believe she's right-handed, so she'll be able to drink it and have the words facing. So this works well if you want to hand wash it. Of course, that's the best option. I've done a few of these already. So, and I did have a vinyl tutorial that I used Oracle 631, I think, paper on it. I'll put that link in the description box if you want to see those mugs that I created. So let me show you the items that I used. So you'll need some contact paper from the Dollar Tree, clear, transparent, magic cover paper, really cheap. So we're at $1 for the mug, $1 for the contact paper, unless you have some at home. So this is the foil that I use in this copper, and it's put out by Cricut. It's adhesive foil, and again, I got it from Michaels for $5.99. And then I also picked up the adhesive foil in this gray, silver or charcoal gray, I think it's called, something like that. It's a really pretty color. So again, you get so much of it, and you can make all kinds of gifts with that. So you'll just need these three items to complete the project, but tools to help you along, these I don't suggest, because you need a scraper. I didn't have one, so I use this, just a flat edge. Maybe a credit card could work, something just to be able to adhere this to the cup and then adhere the letters to the contact paper. So I use just the sharp end of this score tool and this. Got through with it. Use what you have. Don't need to go out and buy anything special. So these are the items that I used, and I used my Silhouette Cameo using the Silhouette Studio software, using Cricut adhesive foil, and Dollar Tree mugs and contact paper. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is open up your software program. I'm using Silhouette Studio, and you want to get the parameters of the space that you want to use. I know that my mug is 2.5 by 4, so you just want to measure where you want your letters to be, and then we're going to create a little box. So I went over to the side bar over here, created a little box. Up here in the top bar, I just typed in 2.5 by 4. That gives me a box that I can fit my letters in. Go over to the text field, or this letter A, and I'm going to type in my text. I'm going to type in "I'm" and then A, and then hit the enter button, and then "shabby," and I hit the enter button again and type in "girl." Alright, I know that I'm going to use the skinny font. Is that called Skinny Penny? I'm going to use that font, so that is the closest that I could get to the Ray Dunn that I really wanted. So I'm going to highlight my text, go back over to my library, and then I'm going to double click it. So I want to highlight this again, and then make it bigger to fit that entire box, the dimensions. I want it to be full capacity. Alright, so once you get it to the desired size, you can move the box out of the way because we don't want to cut the box. You can save it for another time. And then I'm going to move this up to the top so that I can use just a little piece of my metallic paper. Now, as far as the cut settings, you can do some research on what other people use. I am using Cricut materials, but Silhouette machine. I didn't see the material types that everyone was using, so I just developed my own. This worked for me quite well. So this is what I did. I selected copy paper, because everything else that I was using, like the metallic foil or the metallic or the foil or whatever it is that was in here, it was cutting all the way through my the metallic paper, and it was just creating a big mess. So after a bunch of trial and error, I came out with using copy paper, medium, and then come over to edit selected material. You want your speed. I put my speed at 4. I just want it to be nice and neat. So I put my speed at 4 and my thickness at 10. My blade is set to 1 on here, and then make sure you set your blade to 1 on your machine if you're using a Cameo. All right, I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to send it to be cut, and I'll be back and show you in person the remainder of the steps. Okay, this is how it comes off my mat. Yeah, I'm using a Cricut mat on the Silhouette machine. I'm just all kinds of mix and match. Okay, so you want to take it off your mat, and this is what you have. You can see it imprinted there. All right, so what you want to do is get your contact paper ready. All right, clear transparent paper, and then you want to peel back your corner. I tried to just use a little bit of foil, not a whole lot. Okay, and then you just want to peel it back, taking your time to not mess up the lettering. See how perfect that comes out, like zero problems as far as tearing any of the other letters. I'm going to assist this one a little bit. Okay, and just fold this right on off. Yes, look how great that is. So then you want to just go back and clean up your middle parts that doesn't come off, you know, right away. The circles and the holes of the A's and the circles and all that kind of stuff. So just take that off. It takes like a second. Well, it depends on what you're typing, but it doesn't take very long. Stuff, it's just flipping off. You just want it out of the area of what you're doing here. Just move that on out the way. It'd be nice if you had like a little piece of contact paper, which would have been smart, and then you can have it out, or something sticky, a piece of tape on the side to help you out with that, but it's not a whole lot. All right, so that's what you have left. Okay, then you want to determine if your mug is going to be right-handed, for a right-handed person or for a left-handed person. So once you determine that, I'm just going to assume the person that I'm making this for, I'm not sure. I believe they're right-handed. So when they're drinking coffee and they're right-handed, then the words go on this side. So I'm going to flip it over, and that's where I want it. Make sure this is clean. Clean it with alcohol, and just make sure there's no sticky or adhesive or fingerprints or anything on there. Take your clear contact paper and separate it from the backing. All right, let me move this over and get in frame. This is a little difficult, and I can't see these nails anyway. All right, take your backing off. Probably didn't need this much. And then you want to put it on top of the metallic sheet, and you want to just get something hard to make sure that that gets in contact with the contact paper, gets adhered. Okay, I may have to work it a little bit more because this is not ideal to use. So what I'm going to do, you probably want to use one of the little what do you call those scrapers, the little scrapers that come with when you're doing this type of stuff. But I'm just going to help this along and do it this way. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that that's done, didn't take long at all, this is what you should have. Isn't it so cute? Like I said, it would have been better if you maybe had a scraper to go ahead and adhere that to the contact paper, but that's fine. And I am just going to layer it on exactly how I want it to go. Now, what you could do, see, I lined this up so that I can save on paper, but I don't want it all line to the, left aligned. So what you can do is just cut off the contact paper and then you can place it in parts like so. So you got you got this part, whatever part it is. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a nice little, and then peel it off. Okay, and I kind of want shabby to be center, so I'm gonna cut that. Try not to touch the back of this foil. If you aligned it on your silhouette, then you're fine. I did not. So right there looks awesome. And then I'm going to put, grab my little fork here. I mean, not fork. What is this? I don't know what this is, but just a hard piece of something to get that on there. And peel it off. And then get my girl to line up just like so. Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to actually scoot it up just a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to put that on there really good. And there we have it. I'm a shabby girl. Yes. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. There we have both of our little jars here. Hopefully you'll try this out. And if you do, let me know. Tag me on Instagram or Facebook. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.